しもし
Hi guys and welcome back. Today we are going to be making kimchi together, and we're going to start off by cutting up this huge cabbage into four. And once you get all of that into the big bowl, you're going to go and I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of coarse salt. And I will warn you, I use my hands to measure, but the measurement usually is 2 tablespoons, okay? If it looks like more, don't judge me. It works. It works. So the key is to really work that in there. Now the key is to add enough water so that when you push it down with the plate, it slightly covers the leaves. And then going back in to put the salt in, mix it up again, cover it with the plate and put something heavy on it to push it down into the mixture. This would allow it to sweat and get all that extra liquid out. I'm going to be cutting up 1 leek. Recipe calls for scallions, but I really love leeks, so I decided to incorporate that in there. And I cut it into really fine mashed sticks. And I'm also going to do the same thing with about 3 medium carrots because I love carrots. And the nice thing with kimchi is that you could use carrots, you could use radishes, you can use zucchini. The main ingredient is cabbage, and then basically you play around with what other vegetables you want to add in there. This is some ASMR kind of food tutorial. Okay, stop it. So I went ahead and I rinsed this cabbage out 3 to 4 times. Fill the bowl with water, squeeze out the cabbage, feel like dear life, and I repeated that process 3 times, 3 to 4 times into a strainer, and then put it back into the bowl. And I know it was done because the leaves were very withered. Here I'm adding some minced garlic. I use about 1.5 tablespoons. And yes, I put all my veggies in there. 1 tablespoon, yeah, I measure for this one. I measured 1 tablespoon of powdered ginger, which in my opinion was too much. It was way too strong. And then I add the flakes. The flakes I added about 3 tablespoons. And then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Well, 1.5 apparently. I added 2 tablespoons of the rice vinegar, and this part is the massage and mix session. You have like a good, I don't know, I think I spent at least 5 minutes doing this, really working it in.
So this is gochujang, and my friend told me, my Korean friend told me not to use this in kimchi. She said this is for like soup or to make certain things. But after tasting my kimchi, I find it lacking a little salt, and I know this is something that is kind of salty. So usually you're not supposed to add this apparently, but I'm just going to add about half a tablespoon to a tablespoon. It depends on the taste, and I'm going to add it in there. So I'm going to add this much, and I'm going to taste it. Yeah, it is a bit salty, so I'm putting that in there, and it's spicy. I'm going to mix it in with the rest. I think this will give it the taste I want. And this is the third time I make kimchi, and each time I make it, it doesn't taste good. So just a very, very little bit of the paste I'm using, not too much. Well, it smells really good though, since really spicy, and I don't know if I could find a piece of the thing I would go in. So taste test. I don't know if you see me. I like it better with the gochujang paste. Okay.
So I bottled it up and I let it sit for about 4 to 7 days outside of the fridge before I put it away in the fridge. And I really press it down when it is I bottle it up, so when it ferments, the liquid will come above it. So that is how I made my kimchi. So if you try it, please send me a picture and tag me on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye.